What's up? Stay tuned to get ready, get set, and escape with me. Something I just realized as I was getting ready to record for this video. I have about 20 pop figures right now. Riku, my favorite one. I do not have a single Mass Effect one yet. And Mass Effect is almost my top favorite game. Kingdom Hearts is right on top, and Mass Effect is right underneath. But like, I'm actually kind of sad I don't have a Mass Effect character right now. But it's mainly because I got to get them online, and they're more expensive online for the like for Garrus and Tally. Because if I was to get a pop figure of Mass Effect, it'd probably be Tally, because Tally's my top favorite. Let me know in the comments if you are into pop figures, what character would you get the most? Which is like the one you must have, or maybe one you already have currently. What's your favorite one? Let me know in the description below. Support the official release. The link of this original video I'll be reacting to is in the description below. So without further ado, let's escape. Boom.
The galaxy just wouldn't be the same without him. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting.
This is gonna be a tough video, man. I know it is.
Characters. Before we begin, we publish new videos
Mass
every
Effect
day.
2
So
has
sure to
like
subscribe for more great
20
content.
characters
This
alone
list,
that
we'll be
would be in
looking
this
at the
list.
characters to come out of this hit sci-fi video game series, all in anticipation for the release of Mass Effect Andromeda on March 21st. Keep in mind that we won't be
this is an
limiting our
old
choices
video.
to just teammates,
Oops.
but also prominent NPCs as well.
She's
Good,
quick and
good,
quiet,
good.
and you know the crew.
Anderson has to be in the
Ship
list.
Sector. Treat her well, Commander.
Number 10, Legion.
Shepard Commander.
I'm good with that. Legion was awesome.
Considering we spent the majority of the first game gunning down hundreds of Geth, imagine our surprise when one ends up joining our
First,
crew.
second, and
A
third,
unique
bruh.
platform capable of standing apart from the rest of the digital hive mind, Legion sought to liberate the collective consciousness of his race from the control of the Reapers, joining forces with Shepard Commander in order to accomplish this goal.
That was a great twist, man. This scene had me like, what?
As you
When
might
I
expect,
first
this
saw
caused
it.
a lot of tensions with Tally due to the war between their people. Which
Yeah, it
turned
made
out
sense,
to lead
though.
to one of the most tragic goodbyes in the series. As for that conflict to end, Legion had to sacrifice himself.
Yeah.
Undoubtedly, this unit truly did have a soul.
I know, Tally. But thank you. Here's the line.
I guess I'm gonna tell you about Mass Effect 3 at the end of this video.
Number 9, Saren.
This human must
Yeah.
be
Okay. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
Before the likes of the Collectors
Yeah.
and the Reapers, the one true foe of Shepard was none other than this Spectre. Using his status to roam the galaxy free of restriction, he acted as the figurehead for the coming Reaper invasion, managing
Yeah.
to recruit
He was a
swarms of
tragic
Geth to
fallen
his
hero.
cause, and even pulling the wool over the Council's eyes until being exposed by Shepard.
In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open.
Because he was like the greater good. I'm gonna
What follows
save
is a
who I
deadly game of cat
can.
and mouse all over the
So,
cosmos,
yeah.
leading to a clash of ideals
Even
and
if I have
thermal
to
clips.
sacrifice
Wait,
everyone
were
else.
Thermal clips a thing in the first game? I don't remember. Anyway, whatever shreds of decency remained in Saren are only hinted at when players use enough persuasion during the final battle with the Turian to make Saren take his own life, rather than live as a puppet.
Yeah. I kind of wish we could have saved him though. But with all he did, he probably would have been in jail for so long. Yeah, I think Mortis should have been higher up in the list though.
He's the very model of a scientist Solarian.
But I don't
Despite
think
his mile-a-minute
the
mouth,
letter- I don't
Mortis
think the
is not
numbers
only
count, to be
Crew's
honest.
expert researcher and a great source of comedy, but comes with his own fair share of burden.
I don't think they're in
Lots of
particular
ways to help
order, I
people.
should say.
Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps.
Turns out his brilliance has not always been used for the good of science, as he was responsible for altering the genophage, a biological weapon
Yeah.
that ensured the Krogan race would
Crazy,
remain
man.
infertile and eventually die out. He ultimately ends up correcting this mistake at the cost of his own life, ensuring the survival of the Krogan species. After all, someone else might have got it wrong.
He went out with a bang, man. Literally. Too soon?
Number 7, the Elusive Man.
If we lose Shepard,
Yeah, I'll give you
humanity
that.
might
I'll
well
give you that.
follow.
He was a good
Then
bad
see
guy.
to it that we don't lose him.
As the leader of Cerberus, this enigmatic figure known as the Elusive Man is only concerned with the preservation and security of the human race.
Yep.
Sometimes going
Greater good.
beyond what is considered morally acceptable in
Yeah.
order to accomplish this goal.
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity.
He thought that was the only
If
way
the
to do
Reapers
it.
are targeting us, trying to wipe us out. Cerberus will stop them.
With the unmistakable voice of Martin Sheen, he is the one responsible for bringing Shepard back from death after his first run-in with the Collectors. Alas, his own ambitions leave him susceptible to the Reaper's indoctrination,
Yeah.
finally making the transition from idealistic extremist to delusional megalomaniac, with explosive consequences. 6, Liara Sony.
From
Yeah,
here on out, things will
Liara.
be simple. Get in, get Farron, get out. And kill anyone who tries to stop us.
Even by Asari standards,
It's hard
this lady
not
is
romancing
considered a
that character.
prodigy when it comes to the
It
study
really
of
is.
Protean culture, as well as in her capabilities as a bionic.
She's such
As
a great
one of Shepard's
character.
oldest companions and potential
Exactly.
romances, Liara may seem as sweet as can be, but over time, her destiny takes something of a dark turn, eventually replacing and assuming the mantle of the Shadow Broker. If information is power,
Such a
then
good
Liara
DLC.
is one of the most dangerous individuals in the galaxy.
Yeah, she
I've got
is.
all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war.
Number
Yeah.
5, or not Rex.
I've been loyal to you
That's-
so far. Hell,
Yeah.
you did more for me than my family ever did.
Going from mercenary to chieftain, Rex may be more at home on the battlefield.
Rex
but
is a
above
beast,
all else,
man.
He wants to secure a future for his people against the blight of the Genophage. Should he survive the events of the first game, he goes on to rally his people together in the hopes of overcoming their stigma, even if he has to drag them through the dirt in order to do so.
Speak when spoken to, Uvenk.
The first time I played Mass Effect
Drag your
1,
clan
I lost
glory,
Rex.
Whether it likes it or not.
A warrior through and through, his deep respect for Shepard and
I fixed
killer
it,
wit
though.
made him an instant favorite for fans. Though you have to feel sorry for him.
I
post
replayed the whole
Genophage.
game.
It can't be easy being such a hit with the ladies.
It's the female shepherd. Now that they're fertile again. I haven't slept in I don't know how long.
Number 4, Joker.
If I knew that Eve
Yep,
was going to
good,
install
good.
herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it?
I'm glad Joker's on
Look
the
at
list.
that! I would have baked a cake.
Who would have thought that the most skilled of all human pilots would be afflicted with a
That was such a
focus?
good mission, man.
Despite his
I love
genetic
that.
condition, there's no other character who can fly the Normandy or Normandy 2 quite like Joker.
Can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I!
His loyalty to the commander, uncanny talent for arriving in the nick of time, and his oddly touching relationship with the Normandy's AI, Edie, all make for a standout character that we're glad was there at the start and stuck with us until the
Oh
very end.
yeah, I'm glad Seth Green survived the whole trilogy.
Thanks, Commander.
You can pay me back later.
Number 3, Talizora Vas Normandy.
Yes.
I know. Well, not that,
Oh,
I
I was
know,
gonna be
but
mad
I
if she
didn't
wasn't on the
mean it
list.
Like that. It's wow. It's really hot in here.
When we first meet this Quarian, she was nothing more than a naive girl desperate to complete her pilgrimage, only to go on to become a paragon of her persecuted race. A natural when it comes to engineering. Tali
If it wasn't
not
for
only made her an
Tali,
excellent
man,
companion in the field, but also a gripping,
whole race would have been
powerful
gone.
romance for Shepard should
Seriously.
he choose to take it.
I was going to bring music, but I didn't know what you'd like.
Yeah, I was reading that.
And I'm babbling like an idiot.
Overcoming
Oh, you're my
prejudice,
idiot, though.
exile, and centuries of long conflict with the Geth, it can't be denied how far Tali has come
My
over
Shepard's
the course
idiot,
of the
excuse me.
trilogy. Trust us, guys. She's totally worth it.
No matter what happens, you'll find a way to do what's right for all of us.
Oh,
Number
the
2,
feels.
Captain David Anderson.
Yes.
You look good, Shepard. Maybe a little soft around the edges. How you
call
holding
me
up since
fat?
being relieved from duty?
It's not so bad once you get used to the hot food and soft beds.
Serving as both a mentor, supporter, and father figure to Shepard all throughout the
Highest of
series,
father figures,
even when
man.
things have seemed at their most low. Captain Anderson has always had our backs. From hunting down Saren to taking Earth back from the Reapers, you won't find a more dedicated individual ready to give his life to save Earth.
I really wish she could have been a squad mate, like, for a
Convince them to
full
help us.
game.
What if they won't listen? Then make them listen. Now go. That's an order.
At least in
Speaking of
Mass
which,
Effect
I'm
1.
pretty sure there wasn't a single person who didn't weep during one of the most harrowing yet touching death scenes in gaming. Potent and moving, Anderson's final words of pride still resonate with fans to this day.
I
Though,
cried.
come on, what else would you expect from a Keith David performance? That guy rocks.
Yeah.
You did good, son. You did good. I'm proud of you.
Before we reveal our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Every time, man. Okay.
Is there a particular
Honorable
topic
mention.
you wish to
I'm
discuss?
happy with that. Edie was great. I loved Edie. Good honorable mention. Good, good. There wasn't a single character I
Humanity's
didn't
place in the
There wasn't a
galaxy
character I
is stronger
disliked
than ever.
in our crew.
But
I liked
still,
all of the
it's not
crewmates
enough.
throughout all
Number
3
1,
games.
Garrus Vakarian.
After what I've
Yes.
calibrating a giant gun is a vacation.
He wrote the book on sniping, he's seemingly never finished with those calibrations, and is well known for his reach and flexibility. Say hello
Yeah.
to the greatest sci-fi bro since Chewbacca.
Garrus, what are you doing?
I'm happy with that. Since
Just
Chewbacca.
keeping my skills sharp.
A former member of
Yes.
CSEC, Garrus grew tired of being constrained by policy, and so he assumed the role of Archangel, a vigilante unafraid of bringing justice to criminals with the pull of a trigger. His skills are irreplaceable, his comedic timing is spot on, and as both a friend and potential romance, you won't find yourself a better companion in the whole galaxy. We'll miss you, Garrus. See you at the bar.
So, tell me, think a girl would fall for that?
Oh, hell yes.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo and subscribe
What
for
the
new
heck?
videos
Oh, I know
every
what
day.
movie that was from. I know what movie that was from. Big Trouble in Little China or something like that. That was a weird movie. I enjoyed it though. Okay, so that was a good list. I'm glad about that. One thing I gotta say though, I think people take the list a little too seriously because some people are like, "Why is this person above that thing?" I don't really think their list is in any particular order. I mean, that's just me. I could be wrong, but I mean, usually they say it's not in particular order before they do the list. So I could be wrong. But anyway, that was a good list. I'm happy. I know that list had been hard because, like I said, I liked every squad made throughout all 3 games. I had no issues with that. Even the 4th game in Andromeda, I liked all the characters there too. But some I liked more than others. But I mean, hey, they did great with that list. That was very nice. One thing I went to say too with my Mass Effect 3 start, I gotta admit, the first game I started with the series was Mass Effect 3 because one, was exclusive to the Xbox. So I picked up 3 because the huge launch for it, and my other friend was like, "Hey, let's get this game." So I thought, all right. I mean, it's weird to jump into the 3rd game, but I mean, it was the first time me actually hearing about it too. So when I got to that scene with Legion, I thought, wow, this is actually no. I don't think it was Legion, because I know if you play Mass Effect 3 just as it is without importing a file from 1 and 2. Then some characters aren't there. I think Legion was one of the characters who isn't there. I could be wrong though. But I felt sad because the way the game plays out, it was just like, wow. But then, of course, doing the full trilogy the right way, I felt, dude. So that was nuts. But that was a great video. I think, honestly, now that I'm going to try and get the Tali pop figure. Because Tali, honestly, is crazy. Like, I feel so attached to those characters. And like I said before, when I was trying to romance other characters, it was so hard for me not to romance Liara, because I'm like, this is such a good character. I want to keep experiences over and over again. But I was like, nah, I need to romance Liara, and no, I gotta. Wow, see what I mean? Nah, I gotta romance Tali. And then when I played my other one for my YouTube channel for Ready Set Win, I came to the realization, let me romance Miranda. Because of the whole, I like the dynamic where if you romance Miranda and Mass Effect 2 happens, you can't romance her at all. So like it makes sense, and for a story, that's a pretty good story. Like you romance Miranda, you have this fallout. Then no, not Miranda. Excuse me, Ashley. Sorry, I'm gonna say Ashley. If you romance Ashley, then the fallout and Mass Effect 2 happens, then it's like, well, I mean, we had a fallout. She doesn't trust me because of Cerberus. So hey, here's Jack. Because I thought for my playthrough on YouTube, I'd make it a little interesting, because I don't think too many people have done a playthrough like that on YouTube. So I figured, you know what? Let me do that where I romance Jack, because I never romanced Jack before. I thought it'd be a cool romance to try out. So, although I think it's kind of hard because I always wanted to, for my main playthroughs, I only wanted to romance characters that were with me in the squad throughout the whole game. Liara was an exception because she was in through the whole thing through Mass Effect 1. You had an amazing DLC with her in Mass Effect 2, so it made up for the fact that she wasn't with you through the whole game. And 3, come on. So I'll leave it on that note, on this note I should say. My main 3 playthroughs, romancing Liara, romancing Tali, then my female Shepard, I romance Garrus, and then for my new one I'm doing, I'm romancing Ashley, then I romance Jack for 2 and 3. So I look forward to getting back to that on YouTube, but I think that was a good list. Garrus, you can't go wrong with Garrus. Garrus is awesome. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Do be sure to check out my other playlists. I have a podcast concerning my other great stories with Mass Effect. Check them out. The link will be in the description below. Check out my playthrough of Mass Effect on my channel. I've had tech issues, so I'm going to be putting on hold for now, but I do have videos uploaded for now that you can check out. Then in the future, I'll get back to it when my technology likes me again. And Let me know if you have any other content you'd like to see from me in the future. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and until the wind hits us yet again, I will see you in the next escape. Later days.